today Ukraine, what will be tomorrow? You think Putin's going to stop only on Ukraine? He's just a real fascist.
He is a Hitler, like you said. He is a liar, liar, and liar.
Breaking news happening right now. Russia is mounting a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Moscow unleashing the largest attack on a European state since World War II.
I wanted to talk a little bit about the Russia-Ukraine situation. Recently, Vladimir Putin decided to send his troops over to Ukraine to bomb it and shoot ammunition. I've seen people running out of buildings in Ukraine with missing limbs, blood all over their face. It was it was not a sight to see. And you would never think you would see stuff like this in real life. You would think that only stuff like this actually happened in the movies, but it's actually happening in recent history right now. I mean, say what you want about Trump, but Trump had Russia and Putin under control. Now, Joe Biden is trying to issue more sanctions that Vladimir Putin don't even give a damn about. Now, under the Trump administration, we was more energy independent under the Trump administration. Joe Biden is actually the most pro-Russia administration that this country have ever seen. The Biden administration closed American Keystone pipelines, left thousands and thousands of Americans out of work, and it actually hurt our economy. However, he approved gas pipelines from Russia to Germany to be open, and now Russia is empowered. It actually empowered their economy. Now he's given all this approval for their pipelines, but shutting down American pipelines. Now, is this treason or is this treason? I mean, Joe Biden instigated all of this. He been hyping Russia up to attack Ukraine on the low. Now, some people that's already over in Ukraine wanted Russia to attack and wanted Ukraine to become part of Russia. However, I think that was a minority of people. Because from what I understand, Ukraine was a democracy and Russia is a dictatorship. So why would you want a democracy to transform into a dictatorship under Vladimir Putin, where I don't believe that you're allowed to speak out against Vladimir Putin under his dictatorship? Apparently, the media, they already got to walk on eggshells in Russia because they can't report accurate information, or they got to beat around the bush about a lot of stuff that's going on. Even our media is misleading us in a lot of different ways. Now, Biden, under the Biden administration, like, this man committed treasons on so many levels. Think about what happened with the Taliban. He got U.S. troops to leave the Middle East and left $100 billion worth of ammo and military equipment and empowered their army, empowered the Taliban. So now they got all this military equipment, all of this military guns, ammo, rifle, whatnot, and they took straight over within 30 minutes after we pulled our troops out of the Middle East. I mean, Joe Biden is literally the party of treason, the Democratic Party, and I can't believe people are still voting for this man. And I mean, his approval ratings are completely down. If it was an election today between Trump and Biden, Trump will win by a landslide because everybody's regretting it. This oil pipeline stuff, this is very important. I mean, look at it. I live in New Jersey right now. Gas prices are like $4 a gallon. In California, I think it's like $6 a gallon. I don't even want to look up what's going on in New York because you already know them prices are always crazy, even when the economy is good. Now, gas prices is raising. Joe Biden approval rating is very, very low. It's something that's going on that's very important in this country. I mean, Vladimir Putin, at the end of the day, he's nobody to joke around with. This guy is a dictator who actually plan on conquering everything. He want to conquer Ukraine. He want to conquer Polish people. He want to conquer the whole UK as well. Like, this man want to march his way to the United States. And if we absolutely 100% safe away from that? No, because this administration is doing so much work to empower him. Think about it. Vladimir Putin is now good friends with President Xi. President Xi is not really a fan of the United States. On top of that, you got North Korea, Kim Jong-un. All three of them, they all teamed up. We're not completely safe in America. This is something we all need to worry about. And Ukrainians, their military is not as strong as Russian military, period. You know what I mean? Now, the thing that Ukraine is doing is they are arming all of their citizens. They're like literally handing guns and ammunition out to women and men and children, I guess, to a certain extent, because they can't protect you. So you got to protect yourself. That's why in America, the Second Amendment is so important. Although if we get nuked, it ain't really going to mean anything. Your little 9mm ain't going to mean nothing. But I would say everybody in America, take this as a lesson. Go out, purchase some firearm, because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what the future is going to hold. Anything is possible. And history does repeat itself. So you can never say we're completely safe. I want you to check out this video because it's so much crazy stuff that's going on. It's like straight out of a movie.
It was unprovoked. But this is what Russian President Vladimir Putin unleashed on Ukraine as the sun came up this morning. A missile striking an industrial park in western Ukraine. A helicopter assault on an airport outside of Kiev. Close, intense fighting. And there are civilian casualties. Local officials say this apartment building was struck in eastern Ukraine. Heartbreaking images of people bloodied, staggering out of their homes. And this is what remains of another family's apartment, a baby stroller among the debris. We travel to this Ukrainian military installation near the eastern port city of Mariupol.
This radar station took a direct hit. Russia is picking off Ukraine's military facilities one after another. But Ukrainian troops are fighting back, and Russia is also suffering losses here.
Ukraine says it's destroyed some Russian tanks using American-supplied missiles, that this is a damaged Russian helicopter, and that it has captured some Russian soldiers. On day one, the army has been holding strong, but they're being pushed to the limit by Russia's full-scale invasion with attacks across Ukraine, which is the size of Texas, from areas near those pro-Russian enclaves in the east to the capital Kiev in the west. Even capturing the still radioactive Chernobyl nuclear reactor. It all began from a desk before dawn, when Russian President Vladimir Putin declared a special military operation on Russian television. Russia cannot feel safe, develop, and exist with a constant threat emanating from the territory of modern Ukraine, he said, describing the government in Kiev as a junta of neo-Nazis determined to build nuclear weapons.
Okay, this is ridiculous, guys. And then I just seen Kamala Harris out there talking about we got to protect Ukraine, we got to protect their borders. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, Kamala Harris, she's not even doing anything to protect American borders. So why do we give a damn about Ukraine borders if we can't even protect our own country? Because we got terrorists, we got rapists, we got drug dealers coming straight over the border in the United States. We got to worry about protecting our own borders. We got an administration that don't protect our own borders. What the hell make people think that we're going to be safe from Russia? We can't even protect ourselves against the small guys. What make you think we're going to be protecting ourselves against the big guys? We got the most dumbest administration I have ever seen. The administration with the lowest approval rating, by the way. I mean, y'all hate Trump. Trump was allegedly a racist. But we got Sleepy Joe Biden, who don't know what the hell is going on, who's not even in charge of his own damn party. They literally got to put a battery in his back in order for him to give some kind of speech. Anyway, what do y'all think about this? Is this something that us as United States citizens should worry about? Or is it a nothing burger, something we shouldn't even worry about and is over there? Let me know what y'all think. Anyway, like my video, share my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I appreciate everybody who subscribed to my channel. Help me get some more subscriptions. I'm trying to get monetized soon. All right, I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody. Peace.